Hey friends, today we're going to be working with money again, and our learning target says I can solve word problems involving dollar bills, quarters, dimes, nickels, and pennies using the dollar sign and the cent sign symbols appropriately. Now, we have been practicing our coins and how much they're worth and their values, so we should be good to go there, and we're going to practice using what we've learned with that to solve some word problems. Before we get in, I'm going to show you our $1 and $5 bills. Our $1 bill has, it's kind of easy to figure out, there are ones in the corners, and then the $5 bills have a picture of Abraham Lincoln. There's fives. When I draw these out as an example, all I'm going to do for the $1 bill, I'm going to do a rectangle with a 1 and circle it, or you don't have to put a 1, you can just do a 1 in the middle, but the rectangle is going to show that it's a bill and not a penny. Same thing with the $5 bill. I'm going to do a 5 in the box. So just so you all know that these bills, that's how much is represented when we write it like that. So let's get started. So this says Ty has 2 quarters and Cameron has 3 dimes. How much money do they have all together? Well, we want to know, we're going to put the two amounts together. So let's think about this. Ty has 2 quarters. So 2 quarters, I'm going to do 2 quarters. Cameron has 3 dimes. A dime is worth 10 cents. And we want to know how much they have all together, so we're going to be adding. So that's our kind of our part whole. Ty has 1 part, Cameron has another part, and we're going to figure out what the whole amount is over here. So let's, if you want to put these together, you could. So if we did 25 and 25, we could get 50, and 10 plus 10 plus 10. That's pretty easy. We could do 30. So we do 50 plus 30. And that's going to be 80. So they had 80 cents all together. They have 80 cents all together. If you wanted to solve it a different way, we could have done our totals down. So 25, 25, 10, 10. It's going to be very similar. We do our ones place first. 5 plus 5 is 10. And then 20 plus 20 is 40. 40 plus 10 is 50. 50 plus 10 is 60. 60 plus 10 is 70. 10 plus 70 is going to be 80. So again, you can write it like this, or if we wrote it like $1, if our value, if they want to write it with the dollar sign, we would write 80 cents and it would look like this. And the decimal point just means that it's smaller. 80 cents is less than or smaller than $1. That's what that means. Another one. What is the value of 2 $5 bills, 3 $1 bills, and 3 nickels? All right, so let's draw it out. So 2 $5 bills. I'm going to draw 2 $5 bills. 3 $1 bills. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 nickels. A nickel, remember, is worth 5 cents. So now we're going to add these up. So 5 and 5, that's going to be 10, and then plus 3 more, we have 10 plus 3, so we're going to have, so way I'm going to write this, where you have more than $1, so we actually have $13, and I'm going to do a decimal point, because when we work with our coins, these are smaller than $1, so we're just going to put those on the other side of the decimal point. That's what that means. So we have 5, 10, 15. So we have $13.15. That's how we would add that up. So any time you have dollar bills or any coins that are bigger than $1, it's going to go over here on this side of the decimal place. And then anything that's smaller than $1 is going to go over here. And we'll practice that a lot in class. So let's look at one more example. And when we do this one, we're going to show two different ways to make $3. So we have coins and we have dollar bills. So we're going to do two different ways to make $3. So I'm going to split my page here. I'm going to do first way here and the second part here. So two different ways to make $3. So first way, let's do this. Make it easy peasy. I'm just going to do 3 $1 bills. Does that add up to $3? There's $1, $2, $3. Check. So don't think this has to be super hard. That worked out. Now let's do a different way. So let's think about a different way. Well, we could do dimes. We could do pennies. That would take a really long time. But let's think about another coin. What's a bigger coin? We could do a quarter. A quarter's worth 25. So 25, 50, 75, 100, or $1. So there's $1 right there. Well, that didn't take too long. Let's try that. Let's keep going here. 25, there's 1 quarter, 50, 75, 100, or another $1. So there's $2. 25, 50, 75, 100. Oh, there's $3. Well, so now we can see that. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 quarters is equal to $3. And we know that because 4 quarters is equal to $1. So 12 quarters is equal to $3. So there's two ways to make $3. If we wanted to, we could have substituted one of these rows of quarters, one of these 4 quarters, we could have made $1. That's another way. So lots of different ways to make money combinations, and just a good skill to have, because you don't ever know kind of maybe what coins you have or what bills you have in real life. This is a real world application to our money. So again, we will practice more with this in class.